Good morning. Hey, good morning. James, the team finished strong. We are now at the halfway point of the tour of Watopia. We're on stage 3, folks. And I think today is one of the last days you can do it. So if you've been putting off stage 3 because it's got a little bit of climbing, like me, then have no fear. You'll get it done today. Just join in here. We've got about 50 seconds to go to join the event and get this knocked out. There are 4 different options to choose from. If you're one of the ladies, you can choose the women's only option. Otherwise, there are 3 co-ed versions that you can do, which are rated in order of severity, I guess you could say, if you're looking at it from my point of view, or by distance. So you've got some major climbs. You've got Bigfoot Hills that's coming up on the A version, and then B version is the mountain route, which is a pretty significant event in and of itself. And then I am opting for the Baby Hill climb, which is the volcano circuit. And we are underway. We've got, look at that, almost 500 people here joining us today. So I will not be the only one, hopefully, going up the volcano last. And surprisingly, we've got a number of folks that are opting for the disc wheel today, even though this has got some climbing. So here we go, folks. Not really sure what kind of a pace I want to set today. I guess I want to set a pace that keeps me from being last. So I'm not last, although got some folks that are already dropping out. I don't know if they have dropouts or if they've just decided that their equipment is not up to the task. And as for me, I'm not so sure either if my equipment's up to the task, because I had some major dropouts on my trainer this morning. So we might lose some places today due to technical difficulties, but we'll see. All downhill, says Chuck Neal. What a big fat liar. All downhill. Yeah, after the event is over, actually, technically, this doesn't finish at the top of the Volcano K1. I think it finishes right back here on Ocean Boulevard. So yes, you do get credit for the downhill on the double XP today. At least for this particular route. I don't know about the other routes. I don't know. I suspect so. How many of you have already done stage 3? You got this one knocked out. Well, I'll tell you, like I said, I was putting this one off. You know I like flats. And this has the, I guess if you have to do climbing, this has the best compromise that you can have. It's got the flat route of Watopia combined with the volcano climbing. So, you know, not too bad. Although I would have preferred this climb in front of me over the volcano climb. I can get that one knocked out in under 5. But, nope. They wanted to climb the mountain today. Still double XP. So, those of you who are looking to level up, you've still got more chances to do it. I think the tour runs through into April. First week of April, I think. So, still a good week or 2, not quite 2, yeah, maybe 2 weeks. Thank you for the ride on. Whoops, I think this was it. All right, so we have about a couple weeks left in the event, and still more time to level up. You get your favorite wheel set or frame. Speaking of frames, let's see what kind of frames we got out here today. Well, we got some beginners here in Zwift, sporting that Zwift original bike, and looks like somebody's got a Trek here. I think that's a Trek. No, okay, nice red Specialized bike. That's nice. I like it. That may be the Tarmac Pro, I think. They might be going for a climbing setup today. I opted for the all-rounder, the concept. Good on the flats, not so bad on the climbs. Not a very steep grade we're going to be tackling today. Usually somewhere between 3 and 5% for most of the climb, with a little kick at the end up to maybe 14%, I'm guessing. So, but that's just the last 20 seconds. Not much at all. So how many of you like riding in the flats like me? How many of you prefer riding in the flats? Post your votes in the comments. I should have a poll, really. I should have a Zwift poll. What do you prefer, climbing or flats? Thank you for the ride on. I may not, whoops. Yeah, see, this is part of the problem with giving ride on Zwift. I'm just going to continue to remind you. It'd be great if we had a easier way to do this than whack a ride on. You know, that little gruppetto there would be nice to get in with. They are going just a little bit faster than I would like. I would prefer not to, I'm the leader of this particular gruppetto. I prefer to keep it at 1.5 for now. I may try to hold 2.0 for some of the climb. You know, it's going to be 10 plus minutes, so I have a hard limit of 130 beats per minute. That's my heart rate budget for today, so if I start climbing up above that, then I will have to back it down. I want to keep things in a decent range for me today. We're already at 114 beats a minute too, so you know, I don't have a lot of spare heartbeats to play with today. It's a little on the warm side here in South Carolina. We had some warm air move in yesterday. It was beautiful. Actually moved in Thursday, to be honest with you. Okay, here we go. A new banner today. Let's see what this first one gives us. Is it going to give us a power on or power up, or is it going to give us a costume? Power up, all right. And for sure, this is the place to use it. Of course, if everybody in our little group uses the draft, who's going to be up front? We'll see. At 31 kilometers an hour, the draft does not do a whole lot, but it does help. And the rest of the ride is not going to be all that flat. So, although it looks like with this double draft, I might end up using some of it on this climb here. Oh well, yeah, that's what happens. I'm not even really stuck too well to the group right now. Anyway, wasn't too bad. Just a little bit here. I'll use the last little bit here to propel myself to the front. Then I'll sad climb here. If you're not sure what sad climbing is, you can do it in Zwift as well as in real life. Though in real life it certainly is much more helpful. It's when you get to the front of a group and then allow yourself to fade back throughout the climb while still maintaining contact with that same group. Thank you for the ride on. I'll probably have to let you go, unfortunately. So we got strung out here as expected. Don't know if we will reconstitute. We will see. But yeah, so that's what sad climbing is. It's especially helpful in races when you're trying to smooth out your efforts. You know, one of the tactics in real life racing is to smash your opponent to bits, right? And one way to snuff out the matches of sprinters like myself is to kill their legs on the climb. So the light riders, the ones that know they stand little chance in a sprint, they will attack climbs ferociously. to wear out the heavier sprinters so that their sprint will have hopefully not as much of an effect on the outcome. But, you know, if you are a sprinter like myself and you are trying to conserve your matches, you can sag climb. You know, longer climbs, I don't know how much it actually will affect your overall consumption of power, but shorter climbs like what we just went through, it's perfect for that. It's perfect for climbs that are maybe 2 minutes or less, I'll say max. There goes my heart rate. Look at that. Heart rate's already up to 120 now. So, we'll see. I might just have to keep it at 1.5. I don't know. Thank you, BLive. Let's see what I can do here. I might be able to get this one. I don't know if I got it. Can't tell. Well, it does not look like anybody is really trying all that hard to stay grouped up right now. So I have a feeling we're just all going to be scattered like we are. Just a whole bunch of dots on the map, all scattered out, not grouped up. The front of these events will typically look more grouped up than the back end on these type of rollers. And today, just nobody really seems to be making the effort to try to close these gaps. Okay, that looks a little better. Back down under 120. Let me go ahead and raise it again. Still getting double XP. No bonus though. So folks, we got a couple of little challenges here we can try out for today's stage. Keep it fun. You can put your guess in. 2 guesses. One, whether I will be able to maintain this position of around 450 out of 522, or whether I will gain positions or lose positions, especially on this climb coming up. So, we're early in the event still. You can take your guess. Wow, someone's got a mountain bike. A mountain bike for a mountain. Somebody just blasted some ride-ons and did not make it. Oh well. Thank you for the ride-on. We'll try again here. Alright, and got that one, I think. The other challenge that I might suggest today is, I forgot. I was trying to remember what it would be. Oh, I know. You see that little sliver up here that I got left on level 51? Maybe you and I can wager a guess as to whether or not we'll get to level 52 today. This is a little bit longer effort. It's not a short stage at all. So we're probably going to wind up, I'm guessing, 45 minutes to an hour of riding today is my guess. And again, depending on how fast I decide to climb the volcano climb. So I'll register my guesses here. I've given you all a minute here to type in your guesses. I will say, ultimately I will probably, at this far back in the pack, I am pretty sure I am going to gain places. Not too many. If I break 400, I will be surprised. So that's my guess on that. And I am going to guess that I will come very close, but not quite getting level 52. I'll probably have a little sliver left at the end of the bar. Okay. Well, this little bit of climbing here has got me a little tired. I am feeling a little more fatigued today. I don't know if it's the heat or humidity. Probably a little of both. It's probably high 70s here in this room, and as the event drags on, well, this is not a good sign. Look at these people doing 2.6. That's a sign of things to come. I probably will not be gaining places. And Mr. Mountain blew by me at 4 watts a kilo. All right. Well, yeah, it's starting out already kind of warm in here. I've got both fans running already. And I suspect that it will get probably another 3 to 5 degrees warmer in this room by the time all is said and done. So hopefully my power will not fade towards the end. Let's see. Yeah, no group pedo anymore. We're all on the road. And I'm fairly certain, I'd say at least a better than 50% chance that we are going to go straight into the volcano climb when we get on over there. So, we will see. Where is that volcano? I'm trying to save up a little bit of energy here for the climb. There it is, covered in darkness. Does not look like anybody has actually made it there yet to the volcano. Looks like everybody, well, I can't really say that. We only get to see about 500 people. Or no, I don't know if it's what you see on your overhead map is based on people or distance from you. I suspect it's distance. So I am not entirely certain if we are going to go straight up or not as of yet. We will have to find out. So far, I'm still maintaining roughly the same position as I did a couple minutes ago when I made my prediction. So, Bob Beardley McBeardface, I'm not really sure what happens when you hate it when it happens. Okay. We're probably going to have one or two folks coming up behind me here in a little bit. Okay, we're taking the counterclockwise route? Yes. We're going counterclockwise. So we are not going straight up. We're going to loop the volcano first. We're going to do a proper loop of the volcano. Alright, which means it's going to be a climb, then a bit of flat, power up, and then climb. Well, just as I thought, Stair did get ahead of me. I suppose if I was smart, I would try to stay in their draft. But they are looking like they want to drop me out of the draft. Well, we got some birds flying in. I hope they're birds and not pterodactyls. Okay. Oh, good. Look at this. We are catching up to another group here. Is that Mr. Mountain Bike again? I can't remember, folks. All right. A little bump here. So this would be the rate that I would be climbing the volcano, potentially. We'll see. So a good little test run here. I have a feeling I will be losing places today, folks. Everybody was soft pedaling their way to the volcano so they could smash it. People love smashing things, including their legs today. And the climb hasn't even started yet. The carnage has begun. Well, hopefully my heart rate will go back down. Boy, it climbed really quick, didn't it? We'll see. Hopefully I can keep it under 130. I'd hate to disappoint you folks today. And I thought people were just going to do a steady effort up the volcano or fade. And there might be some folks that will fade. It's quite possible. Quite possible to have some folks fading today. Alright. If it's anything other than a feather, doesn't matter. And truthfully, a feather really doesn't matter either. Well, there you go. I'll save that for the end. My heart rate's already bumping up. I think this heat's bothering me, folks. We'll see. I am a little fatigued today, unfortunately. Bad combination, heat and fatigue. You know, it wasn't that many weeks ago I really wouldn't even hold 1.5. So, I guess that is an improvement. We got our last little bit of flat here, and I see we've already got some competitors on the climb. As we circle around them with a little bit more speed than they have, we will see just how far this group has made its way up the mountain. Oh, we even got some folks. Look at that. We got a couple of folks already on the second turn. Not the third loop, though. Nobody at the top yet. We got some folks who are really smashing their way to the top. They'll be done probably before I even get to the start. In fact, I also think they're actually going faster than me, which is crazy that they're climbing and going faster than me while on the flat. They are really moving. Alright, I'm just scoping out the map here Trying to see where we're at in the grand scheme of things. Well, when we start getting to the climb, if we see people coming back down, we know we are way behind. Alex says, are we nearly there yet? I don't know, Alex. I don't know where you are. I do know that we are near the back of the pack. Why is that person using the, did we just go through a banner? No. Wonder why they're using their, feather. A little strange. As a recovery, yeah, that's what I probably need to do this today. No hope of getting any kind of PR, that's for sure. But it would be nice to at least have some fun while doing it. Alright folks, you can chat. We've got a chat window here. Feel free to post your comments, questions. You want to know what this whole Zwift thing is about? This is your first time checking out Zwift? I'd be happy to answer your questions. Alright, we got the climb coming up now. Here we go. Any guesses as to what the top competitor has done it in today? I'm going to guess between 6 and 7 minutes, maybe 6.5. 6.5 would be pretty good. Oh, look at that. We got another banner. Oh, such a tough decision. I don't see any monsters in front of us, so I guess I'm going to use it. Okay, alright. That was a good move. Got another feather. 6.5. I almost got it exactly on the money. See, let me see if I can show you guys. Oh gosh, my eyes are so bad nowadays. Let's see. Let's try this. Ha! No data! Caught it just in time to show you nothing. Well, I'll leave it up here for a minute. There we go. 6.5. I was very close. Alright, let's see if I can get the right window turned back on here. And there we go. Alright. Somehow I have gained positions. Not really sure how. Alright. Let's see if this helps with the heart rate. I have a feeling probably just grinding it up would be better. You know what? Every person I pass, I'm going to give them a ride on. If I can find my cursor. Hello. There we go. If I pass anybody, I am getting passed. That was predictable. I'll just try to hold it. For the first half, I'll hold it 1.5. And if my heart rate doesn't climb too much, then I may, in the second half, I may go a little bit harder. Man, look at all these folks just swarming me. Uh-oh. Not going to be easy. Even Kit has decided that they want to pass me now. Man, look at all these. I'm going backwards here, folks. Everybody saved it all for the climb. Well, this person must be doing intervals, or I don't know. Not sure what they're doing. They're going back and forth, back and forth. All right. Well, I think my best strategy here is to grind it out, low RPMs, in the rain, keeping it somewhere between 1.5 and 2.0. Then we'll see about the end. It's going to take a long time to get up this thing. Zwift doesn't even want to make a prediction yet as to how soon I will arrive. And it looks like I haven't even been up the Zwift KOM in 90 days. That is how long I have been avoiding this route. Alright, well, we already got folks coming back down. So our leaders are well on their way towards challenging each other for the finish. So far, I'm still making good on my prediction. I am a few places ahead. Not many, but a few. Alright. Well, we've still got a little ways to go here before we go through the tunnel, which is not quite halfway. Wish I could say it's halfway, but I'm pretty sure it's not quite. Our first group headed back down the mountain. There they go. And we'll do a little bird's eye view here. I think this is a little bit better for everybody's enjoyment. So I can't quite see where I'm going. What is this bike? Says Lucas. And I really don't know what they mean. More groups. Drafting does help just ever so slightly on this climb. Everybody's using their feathers going down. That's interesting. Wouldn't have thought that. Look at all those feathers. Everybody's wasting their feathers. I don't think they know what a feather is, guys. Feathers make you lighter. Better going up. Not so good going down. You want more weight going down. More mass, more potential energy equals more kinetic energy going down. End of science lesson. We still got people using feathers up. Crazy. I'd at least save them for later on. Well, no, because you do have that banner near the bottom that you got to waste it on. You got a lot of feathers. A lot of feathers. Let me see. We got one of these coming up. Okay. All right, that's cool. And another feather. Yes. Keep giving me those feathers, folks. Yes, sir. All right. Somebody's worried about the wheels coming off downhill. I think we need to let them know everything's going to be okay. In the chat, folks, feel free to chime in. Or just let me know you are too sleepy to talk today. All right. We're already at 7 minutes on the volcano. Probably, I'm going to say at least another 7 minutes to get to the top. effort. Now we got big chunks of people coming. And somehow I switched out. Oh, I did that because of the, that's right, I did that because of the banner. There might be another banner coming up here before the end. I'm going to do a little bit of standing here. Still gaining a couple places, although I really don't remember gaining any. Do you guys remember me actually gaining places? Somehow I'm still doing it. Either that or people are dropping out. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Hot lava, hot lava. Watch out. Surrounded by hot lava. Alright, one more, well, yeah, one more circumference around the volcano and we will be there. Saying we're going to get in about 15:55. Just a hair under 16 minutes. I did say I would try to go a little bit harder in the second half. So here we go, folks. Here we go. Well, that didn't take long for me to get to 130 beats a minute. I'm going to have to do more breathing than talking, folks. Break. Take a little pause here. Try again. That's weird. It's like lines or lasers. We gotta dodge lasers coming off this bridge, folks. Oh, it's getting worse too. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, we're definitely gonna. Oh, thank you, Lord. The laser died. Alright. Back to some climbing here. Another banner. Wow, man, they're just giving them away. And bam. Alright. Stepping up here. We're way over budget on the heart rate now. Okay, little break. Last push. Man, heart rate's actually going up. Figure. Alright. Gotta bring it back down. There we go. Alright, back at it again. Once I see the big part, I'll go ahead and kick off the last power up here. Not quite there yet. Getting there though. Alright, here's the big one. And I think right here is probably a good place to start. See if I guessed right, folks. Well, the heart rate never really went down, unfortunately. Gotta be getting hot in here. Oh, kicked it off just a little too early. That's a shame. Oh well. Now I know why everybody was burning off those power-ups going down, because there's so many. I'll just go ahead and get on over this thing. Even though I'm over budget on my heart rate. There we are, folks. Just under 16 minutes. Just under. What in the world? Oh, no. I hope these things are aero. Alright, time to get the heart rate down. Look at this thing. I just don't know about that, folks. Looks like that back wheel's about to come off. I'm going to sue Zwift if I get into a crash. Let's see. Everybody's like that? Yeah. Good. We are all equally made infantile. Okay. Good. Heart rate's coming down. All right. That was a good effort, guys. Not too bad. Felt halfway decent, so we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Look at that view. Whew. That's where we're heading, folks. Ocean Boulevard. That's the end of our journey, right there. Okay. Well, I don't have anybody to draft with on this thing, unfortunately. What in the world? That person's riding tricycles up it. Aha, so it's a visual thing. In other words, you only get, when you are on a tricycle, you only see tricycles, even though those folks aren't on them. Alright, doing pretty good here. Should be coming up to our first banner any second. There we go. Bam! A feather. A feather. What can you do with a feather? Not much. You're almost better off not using it. You know what I'm saying? Like I could use it on this little flat part right here. Right? That one little thing there. Oh man, look at this person really trying to make up time there. I've never been passed on a big wheel before. Or passed by a big wheel. They are really cruising. I'm just taking it easy. I mean, yes, you can make a few more yards or meters by burning more power, but I just don't see the point. I really don't. I think we got another banner coming up here before the tunnel. Okay, no, at the tunnel. So really, right here at the tunnel is probably the best place to use it. If you're going to burn one off, best to burn it off when you're on flat ground. Well, we're not quite on flat ground, are we? There we go. Hey, ha! I was wrong. Look at that. One prediction wrong. One prediction wrong already. I gained level 52. See, this ride turned out to be longer than I thought. And we're now at 45 minutes, and it's probably going to take about 50, maybe 10 minutes to get back. So, yeah, okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Now, see, this is where I should have used that lightweight thing. Oh, well. All right. We're going to be getting to the power up here shortly. There we are. This one I will probably save, I think. Well, there is one at the very bottom. No, let's just go ahead and use this one here. You'll have the same idea. Hopefully Bill has a big drafting profile here that I can follow them on. Alright. It's weird. I'm not lining up behind Bill. There we go. I guess there's not much draft behind these things. Alright, we're almost at the bottom. We got one more power up, which I'm saving for the last little bump. We are all scattered. Bill decided to coast it. Alright, Mr. Bill. Can't say I think you're wrong for that. I think that's a great idea. And we're back. Alright. I think we're looping around. Yeah, we're going to loop around here and head on out. Gave me a ride on? Alright. Oh, this is the first time. Hope I got you. If not, I'm sorry. Okay. Heart rate's back up to 130 again. Alright, we gonna treat it as a race here at the finish, or what do you think these few folks are going to do? I don't know. Did I see some folks going the other way? I think I did. Some late starters today. Well, if I can just hold off the next few folks, I will have at least made good on my last prediction to gain a few spots. Not many, but a few. Not likely to gain any more, unfortunately. Stretching my legs. Okay. Looks like A Arts is catching up. We're catching up. Last time I started my feather a little too early and gave it away rather than using it. So I think I'm going to hold on to this one a little bit longer. Yeah, see, Bill, you already used yours up. I think right about and out. There we go. Man, look at that heart rate jump up. Oh yeah, that was from that effort. I forgot. Way over budget. So I have to say that feather was timed perfectly. I think Bill thinks it's a race today. That's what I'm thinking. Bill, I don't blame you for wanting to stay in the draft. It's not a race. I'll gladly let you finish ahead of me. I'm just managing my heart rate today. Alright, we're coming in at just a little bit under 1 hour. Not a bad ride. A little bit harder than I wanted it to be, but overall pretty good, folks. Well, it has been quiet in the chat today. I know y'all are sleepy this morning. It's a Saturday, rainy Saturday here at that. Great day to sleep in. Well, folks, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday and enjoy your day wherever you're at in the world. We'll be on for stage 4 very shortly. All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Take care. God bless, and as always, finish strong. See you around.